green numbers and the preview appears, then we'll start. We've got the magical green numbers. Now we just await the preview.
Nope, I just got an alert that this TheSanctusNex guy went live.
Sounds like an asshole.
Yeah.
So...
This is a weird name.
I know, yeah. Okay,
There it
looks
is.
like, yep, live. We're live! We're live!
Kind of.
Should we do our
We're
introductions? The background makes it worse, JerKro.
I'm still trying, like, it hasn't loaded the video yet, so I still have to wait for that. If I have to refresh the page, I'm gonna be PO'd.
Yeah, I refreshed the page as well, so... Got rid of that problem pretty quick.
Oh my god, what the hell?
That just makes it worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes it about 10 times worse.
That's exactly why I picked that GIF for the background. Okay, so shall we start with introductions?
What does WR nipple rub mean?
Don't ask.
He did a air guitar motion when he got a world record on one of them Sonic games. And he placed his hand poorly, so it looks like he's rubbing his nipple. So I made that GIF.
And now it's followed me to every single world record since.
Yep. Every time he's gotten a world record, I'm putting that GIF up, and it's gonna...
JerKro, you follow my channel?
No, I'm not, but I should.
You have to be following my channel, otherwise I can't do podcasts with you.
Oh. Low blow. Oh, Joe, why aren't you following JerKro? He can't do a podcast with you if you're following him. Turn right back around on you. Oh, shit.
That's fair. No, you follow me now. That's right, I forgive you now.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start our introductions. Jim, Bob, Joe, would you like to introduce yourself and plug for your channel?
No. I'm already following you, JerKro. I don't have to follow you again.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, that's weird. Anyway. Yes, I'm Jiminimonka, also known as Joe, and I stream Landmark and other games.
What other
And
games?
yeah. Well, Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, StarCraft when I'm really bad at it and I blow up and die. Why is my browser dying of old age?
It's because it's really old. You basically explained it yourself. It's dying of old age.
Just,
Okay, let's go on to the next plug. JerKro, Jerky Boy. Who the fuck are
he's
you?
got a pencil.
No, it is a pen.
I'm JerKro. I tend to stream speedruns of Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2, and sometimes I do casual games like Oregon Trail 2, where I let my viewers die.
Yep.
What game is that?
It's really, really old game.
It's like a game that's like about as old as I am.
It's one of those.
10 years old, is it?
It's one of those old games that you find at a school where they try to teach you about the hardships of the Oregon Trail disguised as a game. And the graphics are shit. The voice acting shit. The animations are shit. That about sums it up. In response to you playing that, I bought Super Amazing Wagon Adventure on Steam.
Oh god, that game. Someone sent me a link to that and was like, you should play this on stream.
Well, I'm going to, and I also bought a questionable princess simulator game just for the same reason to stream it. Someone has to stream the questionable games, and I might as well plug for, or did you plug for yourself yet, or did you just say what you do?
Me? Oh, I mean, you can find me at twitch.tv/JerKro, JerKro.
Sure is mildly inconvenient that it's already typed on screen for you.
I really hoped I didn't misspell it there, which is really depressing.
You misspelled your own
name
channel.
wrong, yes. It's terrible.
Whatever.
Terrible. You're off the podcast, and your webcam froze.
I'm here to talk about video, not...
JerKro, your webcam froze.
It froze? Oh god.
Yeah, you're frozen. You're a frozen webcam.
I think...
You just got a derpy grin on your face. That's all we see. Yeah, you can see it on the
screenshot that,
screen.
capture that as well.
Oh, I
my
can
God.
I can just rip it from the thing later.
This'll
I've got it
follow
recording
me.
locally. Okay, so I might as well
So
plug while
it's-
he's fixing his shit, which you got to turn off your webcam, turn it back on to fix. So, I'm TheSanctusNex. I do a YouTube and I stream on Twitch, like I'm streaming right now. I've got a ton of videos on YouTube. Still figuring the Twitch thing out. Hi, follow me. Shameless plug.
Oh my God! I think my entire
You're
life.
plugging yourself on your own stream.
Gosh, I have to. Gosh, you don't know who's gonna roll in out of nowhere and just watch and be like, "Who the
That's
fuck's
true.
this guy? Which window is the guy who's running this thing?"
Oh, you've got
Might be a hint
Sanctus,
from the
maybe.
channel. I don't worry
Quality
about the
watch.
details.
Oh,
And
you've got
JerKro,
it.
you're still frozen,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my laptop is like
dying.
freezing. It's just freezing up. It like nothing's. I can't really click on anything. I might just have to.
Just wait. Just wait.
I've been.
If you try to break anything or Alt F4, you will kill this Skype call.
That's what I'm saying though, but I might have to kill the Skype call because nothing's responding right now to any of my clicks.
You're a genius.
Sanctus, why didn't you make the Skype call?
Because that's too much on his end.
Yeah,
the-
I don't
the
have that.
stream.
I only have like, it says I have 4 up, but I only have like effectively 2 up.
I'm the only one not streaming, so I pretty much have to like.
Yeah, we're utilizing his upload for this.
So he's not streaming, but he can't.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And your mic died, Joe.
He's with that face on as well. You've got to keep that face. I'm gonna grab
And my
that
mic
face.
died too. Well, that's just
Oh
wonderful.
god, that was really bad. Your mic went crazy, Joe. I blame the host. AKA JerKro. You're a genius.
There you go. That's his face. Saved forever.
Oh gosh.
Screen
I'll have to look at that later, but we have it now, thank you. Likes to Rave Dave has come to watch the stream. Hello.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I can not see that.
My goodness. Stream is... The call is dead. Restart the call.
Okay.
We're basically... Yeah, we gotta restart the call, because you're frozen. Joe's call quality has dropped through the floor, although for some reason the webcam is slightly less pixely, and I don't know why. He just talked, and I saw his face move, and I didn't hear a damn thing. And there goes the call. We are experiencing technical difficulties, and we'll be back shortly once this shit starts working. I hear a JerKro.
I'm on mobile right now.
Oh god.
I had to restart my entire laptop. Nothing was responding.
At least I can get my camera on for the stream, which is better than nothing.
Well, I can come back into the call. I just need to.
Well, the problem is you're hosting the call.
Currently?
Yes.
Wow.
If you leave the call dies.
Well, I know I had to leave the call dies, but then like everything was just like
Dead.
dying.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
There. So
I heard there, so I guess there was a lot of other words in there, but they didn't reach my ears. I'm sorry.
dead.
Dead. Not the big surprise.
Oh my god.
Is your laptop done dying
Your
yet?
podcast is it's bad luck to internet.
This is a disaster! Well, we found our stream highlight already. Podcast
Yeah, it just
dead.
restarted. I need to just let Skype restart itself, and then I'm good.
Dead.
Or I should be good.
Dead.
This is literally a disaster.
Dead.
Podcast dead. JerKro makes a stupid face.
And Joe is conveniently quiet the whole time.
New Skype killed it.
Yeah, I don't hear a damn thing out of Joe.
I don't think he has much to say.
Oh gosh. Hold on, wait real quick. It's gonna look really weird for a moment. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Ah shit, no. Oh, let's get you.
Can I kill the call and quick recall?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, no, go away. I don't care. Haha.
Alright.
I hear Joe's characteristic hum again.
Yes, it's me humming again. I just called you.
Oh, you're hosting now.
I have no idea. I just called you two. Is that what's going on?
Okay, you are hosting now then.
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
Well, the call quality hasn't dropped, so it must be working. Good enough. We can continue now. Oh goodness. Well, we found our highlight. Technical difficulties, and it's gonna have that screenshot that Joe got as the thumbnail.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's all your fault, JerKro. You and your laptop. We are the desktop master race. Please join us. No. There's the PC master race, and then inside the PC master race, there is the desktop overlords, and then the laptop plebeians. There we go.
See, I don't even normally
Silly
laptop
peasant.
PC game anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Uh,
Oh, anyway, okay.
so who would like to pick our first topic?
You can pick the first topic.
I say you pick it.
God damn
Yeah, you pick it. You're the host.
it. Okay, well, I'll pick the first topic. Shall we talk about Rock Simulator?
Yes, please.
Which will bring EA to its knees.
Okay.
Real quick, I'm gonna
Now
post
I've got a phone call. I've got Skype going on, Twitch going on, phone call, TeamSpeak. Very popular.
God damn it.
God damn it. Right, I'm going to have to mute you lot and take this call.
Okay, here. Here's the paste bin, Dave. This will have all of our topics and their according links, so Rock Simulator. Fly is in the face of fucking EA. Don't you agree?
Well, it's a rock. And it's a game. And it's about the best idea I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even kidding. This is I think this is brilliant.
It's literally a game with a rock in scenery. That's it. But the thing is, apparently it is extremely compatible for mods. So who the fuck knows what this game is going to end up having? Here's what the article says. But what I'm really interested to see is what the modding community can do with this blank canvas. I'm expecting a Skyrim mod or something with anime boobs.
And then, like, just if you look at the article, it's just a picture of a rock in grass and a picture of a rock, like, on stone.
Well, those are salt flats. Gosh, get your facts
like-
straight. You're a horrible You're a horrible guest. Can't even recognize salt. Gosh.
I don't know shit about shit.
But we need so much salt to go down the Oregon Trail. We need salt.
So much salt.
So much salt.
But, like,
Oh gosh.
is this actually going to be sold? Like, is this
I
going to be
hope
sold
so.
for money?
Well, it might not be
Yeah,
sold for money, but I hope it's made.
I hope this is made, and I hope they charge like $25 a pop for it because it'll still sell.
It will still sell. Because it's so stupid, it will sell. And I look down in the damn comments, and all of it is just anime, boobs, and ass. That's literally the entire section down there.
Oh my god!
Seriously, there's just a GIF down there.
I
with
know.
just
I
four...
read through it. I was trying to see if I missed something.
Finish this thought. I am a slave to...
Rocks.
the booty. Gosh.
Oh.
There's the GIF and the damn description.
God damn it, you're right.
Damn it, you can't even complete it right. You're a horrible guest. Oh,
I know I'm
God.
entertained by rock simulators. That's what I know.
And apparently you like to air guitar your nipples too, but I don't question that.
Nope.
Oh gosh, I need to find the link. The hell? Some asshole named Flyby Jerry favorited one of my tweets. The hell?
Hate him.
Rocks equal love. Rocks equal life.
Rocks are love, rocks are love.
I think we've thoroughly exhausted this topic. And there's no mention of how this relates to EA in the slightest.
It's because it's going to be the new sensation. EA and Activision will not be able to keep up with this. There's no way.
You got a point there. This is the next Call of Duty. By far. Rock Simulator. Call of Duty. First person Rock Simulator. I just blew your mind. Bet you never expected that.
Play as the Rock.
Don't just play as the Rock. Become the Rock.
Pretty much.
You are the Rock. God, I love this fucking mic. I can do silly shit like that. Go real in close and bring the rumble. Except I didn't rumble for that on purpose. Steelboy has joined us, and he has proclaimed that nipple rub. And Joe is making stupid faces at us. I bet he's listening in, and he doesn't have his damn mic on.
He's probably made a really, really important point about Rock Simulator. No, he's on the phone.
No. He's saying he's looking at porn on his phone.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what that hand motion means. That's what the shaking was. That means...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can trust me on that. I'm probably a doctor, so...
I might be a doctor.
Probably. So shall we move on to another topic before he has a chance to give any input about Rock Simulator?
I don't think he can say anything more about Rock Simulator than we've already said.
Yeah, Rock Simulator is going to be the next Call of Duty. Also,
Yeah,
I
pretty
should
much.
probably give the paste bin once more for Seal Boy.
12 out of 10.
The nipple rub is glorious. Goodness gracious.
Dave, please.
Shall we talk about YouTube finally getting 60 FPS support? Finally!
Yeah, let's go into that.
For the longest time, YouTube itself has been locked to 24 FPS. Although they say that it was 30. It's not actually 30. Like, I've put on Fraps before and hovered over it, and it just says 24. I render my shit in 30. 24 looks like shit. Yet they insist on it. There's a GIF down below that is going in 60 FPS. That thing is flowing beautifully. Imagine that for the YouTube videos, finally.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Although I still don't understand they're stuck in their ways about using variable bitrate. They say it's to make it a streamable format, and then Twitch goes right in the face of that by saying that we should strictly use CBR to make it easier to stream. Because I'm pretty sure if you're transcoding, like Twitch does, if you have a constant bitrate, you can allocate an exact amount of CPU to handle that. Whereas if you're using variable, it's like, oh, you're sending that bitrate. Oh, that's fine. And then you suddenly spike up a shit ton. It's like, oh shit, we didn't allocate enough for that. And now everyone has loading screens. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So, how the hell does YouTube get the mindset to go the other way?
I have as a not YouTube, like I only stream on Twitch. I don't really use YouTube or anything. But like this is something I didn't really know about. So I do understand though what you mean about CBR though. I noticed that like when my bitrate starts like going insane when I'm streaming is when I start like losing frames, lagging out, like all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
and CBR honestly is like I think for streaming at least it's by far the best option.
Yeah,
When your
otherwise...
CPU usage gets out of control, yeah.
And
Or
then on
frame
the other
drops and
hand,
that
if you
stuff.
use variable bitrate, you start streaming and all of a sudden, everything's a blur because I'm turning slightly. That's VBR
Yep.
for you. And YouTube is hellbent on using it because it saves on space. They already convert our videos down, so it's not like they don't have massive compression on it already. So... At least we'll get 60 FPS so we can smooth it out.
I'm back.
Are you sure you're back? Because you missed an entire topic.
That's good. What was the topic?
Rock Simulator.
I don't even know this game. What is it all about?
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
You're
Okay, so it's
simulating
like
a
pet
rock. Yeah,
It's like a pet rock.
you're simulating a rock. And you can
You
put it
are
on...
simulating a rock.
You
Can
can
you
put
move?
it on handcrafted environments like plains or salt flats.
Yeah, but can you move the rock?
No. I don't think
Rocks
so.
don't move. What are you talking about? This is a
Of
rock
course they do.
simulator.
Over millions of years, rocks move.
This is not Pet Rock Simulator. This is Rock Simulator. This is an accurate Rock Simulator. Rocks
Yeah,
don't
but over
move.
millions of years, rocks move.
The game is going in real time. It's not going.
So
in-
eventually, you could move, but you don't have to play for a long time.
You're
Pretty
probably
much.
going to have to play longer than your computer's
I reckon this
lifetime.
could be an EA killer. This game. I
Son
reckon it
of a
could kill Electronic Arts if it's that good. It sounds awesome.
He
You can put the rock
finally
in any
pulled up the
environment.
article.
Any environment, yeah.
Any environment. Just imagine the kind of
No
mods
way
that are going to be in
Electronic
the
Arts. And how much does it cost?
We have no idea.
No idea.
It's
If
probably
it- if-
free to play, isn't it? You probably got to pay for extra rock skins.
Yeah, I bet there's going to be
so
modders out
they
there to
make their
get...
cash by selling you granite and marble and
Damn, that shit's
Obsidian.
fancy!
And
Yeah.
DLC. DLC.
I want the Granite DLC. It's
yeah, I
15
bet it's
bucks.
like
and
50 quid for the granite, isn't it?
I can't play with my friends who don't have it, but hey, I can be Granite now.
Yeah, well, that's it then. I mean, that game that definitely is gonna put a dent in Electronic Arts
Oh yeah.
market hold.
And if they put
Why do
a
you just call it
first-person
Sanctus?
mode in there, if you get a first-person rock simulator, that's it. You've killed Battlefield, you've killed Call of Duty, and you killed Skyrim too in the process.
But does a rock in first person see in like 360 degrees at once? Since they don't have eyes like we've got.
That's a philosophical question. If a rock could see, what could it see?
Exactly. They don't really have eyes, so do they? There's a whole thing about rocks. They've got a really slow metabolism. Did you know that?
Welcome to the stream, Amy Rose. Here's
Hello,
a paste
Amy Rose.
spin for you with the
up,
topics. Bam.
Yeah, we're talking a lot of crap, but Sanctus is really good at hosting this stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at spewing shit from my orifices.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just try the mouth for now, not the other orifices, please. Or
Well-
your ears. If you want to get some crap coming out your ears, that's fine.
Well, my ears are plugged up right now. These aren't
Alright.
headphones; these are earplugs. Otherwise, you just
Maybe.
see two jets of pointless shit coming
Brown
out of
filth
both
coming out
ears.
your ear. Yeah.
Also, this ear would be spouting a rainbow.
Or a
Because
pink
like-
fluffy one.
Sure, it is customizable. There's a little gear symbol that floats around right here. If I take it off and you can press it, it has a little customization menu. Pops on out. Floats in the middle of the air. No idea how it works, but it works. I stopped questioning it decades ago. 3 decades ago, to be precise, and I'm only 23.
Only 23. I thought you was at least 60.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about the whole cryogenic shit.
All right, you got frozen. You mean? Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to change the title of the stream, shit!
What's the title of the stream? My balls are showing.
I completely forgot to change it. It's still saying Dynasty
The title
Warriors.
of the stream is Your Balls Are Showing.
I forgot to change it. Shit.
Oh my god. Get good, Sanctus.
Not
His
playing.
head's frozen to the
Update.
camera.
Update. I'm updating it. It's updated, probably.
Do it from the dashboard, it's really easy.
I mashed update repeatedly, so it's probably fine. The name should be updated now.
It changed. It changed.
Nobody likes you when you're 23. Well, no one likes a Merton when he's a Purs, so
Pardon, Sam?
yeah.
10:30.
Oh,
Time for you to go to bed, dude.
and here comes
Hey,
the shirtless
Jerk
Avenger.
And Sanctus. Wave to this camera. It's not this one, it's this one. Actually, you've got two cameras there. They're both working. One's going there, one's going there. He's waving at you with a spazzy hand, Sam. Yeah, he's crazy. I don't know about him. I think he's normal, but Sanctus is kind of weird.
I am weird. I blew up chickens and
Sanctus
laughed.
is weird.
They can see you, Sam. Doesn't matter where you go. You've got two cameras. Look, that camera and that camera. They're both pointing to here.
They will see you wherever you go.
Wherever you go. The stream
You
gets
cannot
pictures of
escape this
the camera.
world.
Alright, Mini Monk, go and brush your teeth.
The shirtless ranger now leaves to save the day
There's
by
only
brushing
creeps
his
out,
teeth.
Sam. They're just streaming things. Don't worry.
Oh, goodness.
It's 10 o'clock. Go to bed, man.
JerKro, people are saying hi to you. And you waved.
Hi.
You waved, but you didn't do anything. Gosh.
Mr. Tunprint
So
streams.
inconsiderate.
Thanks for the wave. Yeah, the power supply is probably knackered than it's Charlie. That's what happens when you carry a big phone like in your pocket all the time.
We've got a multi-channel moderator.
Hey.
We've got a YouTuber.
Speak to
We've got a plant. And we've got a streamer all in our chat
Yeah.
watching us.
We just ain't got a phone.
Pardon.
If I lose this, I haven't got a phone.
Oh, you have to just look after it then. Can't charge it. I thought you did charge it the other day.
I charged it the other day, but now it's not charging at all. Like, look.
Shall we move on to our next
I don't know how
topic?
to
Or?
fix that, Charlie. We'll go on next. Yeah, go ahead next topic, Sanctus. Let's do another one.
We're just
Broken
Jim's-
mobile phones with teenage boys who break their mobile phones. That's the next topic.
I was gonna vote for Grid basically flying in the face of Ubisoft.
I don't want to talk about Grid. It's a pile of crap. It's a crap game and it's rubbish.
I could care less about the game. I just want to talk about them throwing it in the face of Ubisoft because Ubisoft's been misstepping lately.
Yes,
Really my target's
They're more worried
Ubisoft.
about their crappy console ports than they are the real market
Yeah.
of PCs.
We're just
They
gonna
not play Nintendo games.
we're just gonna break our graphics a little bit so that so the console users don't feel like they're being alienated. You alienated the PC users, dumbasses.
Is that what they said?
They
Or is that
basically
your
said
theory?
that. If you look over on the Ubisoft leak article, it actually shows why they're downgrading the Division since the E3
Say that
reveal.
again, Sam.
They're doing it again, but they're not
Yes,
hiding
okay.
it this time. They are downgrading the Division just to make it have a parity with the consoles. And then in stark contrast, Grid is doing the exact opposite, and they're conveniently timing their announcement of this stuff. So it's pretty damn obvious it's in response to Ubisoft. Ubisoft's making their PC ports in line with the console so that they don't alienate the console users. Whereas Grid is doing the exact opposite. You get the PC version, you get a ton of extra shit, and they turn the shit way up. I could care less what the game's about, but I love when they
What's
fly in
that?
the face of that.
In Super Mario Galaxy, there's a really weird glitch.
Right, hang on a minute. I've got to get this kid to get back in a second. I'll get him to bed back in a second.
Sure thing.
On the original Sky.
But you carry on because I have an opinion on this. Okay?
Okay, we'll continue on the topic.
But I'll be back in a second.
Well, I put it as separate topics, but this is really one super topic, the whole Ubisoft thing.
Okay, my opinion, since I have one, I guess. I
Oh my
don't.
gosh, she has one.
I don't get. I don't get it. Like, why would they? For what was it? Watch Dogs that did that, where they like
Watch Doge.
notably. Yeah, watched. Where they
Just
noti-
completely
they
throw your
notably-
thought out the window.
Wait, where was I? Okay, no.
It worked!
so-
Yes!
They notably like dropped graphics or something for like the PC version, so it would be equal with the consoles, right? Is that like what happened?
Yes. And it's pretty
Okay.
damn obvious now. There have been modders who have uncovered the E3 graphics still in the game's files, but disabled. And arguably the game is actually more stable with the original graphics.
Okay. It doesn't make sense to me for one big reason, and that is, like, I understand the thing between, like, console PC, like, sometimes it seems like the PC is favored, and I mostly am actually a console gamer, but I don't understand the change, like, why you would change it, especially, like, on the PC end, because that's almost, like, in relation to a console, it's like saying, you have a release on both the PS4 and the PS3, but we're going to downgrade the PS4's version so the PS3 users don't feel left out. That's kind of how I feel it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense to me.
They
Because
basically
it's
did
a
that.
higher thing.
They
Yeah.
basically already did that. It's just that no one really mentions it. Like if you look at I'm pretty sure that Watch Dogs came out on PS3. Yeah, it was on PS3, but
Let's count through.
there was no one mentioning any graphical differences between the PS3 and PS4. So that leads me to believe that they basically gave you the same damn quality of game on both consoles. And then
That doesn't make any
did that to
sense.
PC.
That's a waste of
Exactly,
time.
it doesn't.
It's just, and definitely, like, I've noticed that, like with a lot of games, especially, like, a lot of the big hit games that are put out now, like, the PC version, it's not favored, but it's, like, it tends to be the one that's most updated frequently, changes are made more often, yada, 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 like, things like that. Like, I noticed that with, like, games like, kind of like Battlefield or whatever, which are games
Yeah.
I'm more, like, well-versed in, but, like, and I just accept that. Like, as usually a console gamer, I just accept that the PC is going to be the favored version. And I feel like a lot of console gamers actually feel that way. So that's, like, why I'm really confused about this decision here. But maybe I'm on the weird side.
Aren't console games more expensive to buy than PC games?
Yes, they are.
And
Yeah.
aren't there more people who buy console games? Is the console a bigger market?
I don't know actually. Like I've heard some figures like there were 20 million PlayStation Plus users, but then there were I heard another figure like 70 million Steam users. So if I had to make an uneducated guess, probably all three markets, PS4, Xbox, or PC, are probably pretty neck and neck. That's my guess.
I just say that, like if we divide it into purely console and PC, I would just... This is an assumption. I would assume console might be a little bit bigger just because there's, like, so many different selections of console then, and then there's only... I don't know. I really don't know, actually.
It's probably
I think I don't know if it's still a fact, but I know that I think that the PC market gets a bit neglected because more people have got consoles, so they go for the console market. But it does sound a bit like we don't want to alienate our console market by making the game better on PC is a bit stupid because the PC is better. I mean, modern PC is better than any of these stupid fucking consoles.
You will be hard stride to find any console user that doesn't already know that the PC is stronger. You're not gonna alienate anyone, Ubisoft. By doing that, you're making yourself look stupid.
Yeah, maybe they're tied into a contract with one of the big, Microsoft or Sony to do some bullshit like that.
Yeah, they probably got paid.
Yeah.
Although I still don't understand a lot of these games having their damn fixation on 30 FPS. And there was even a couple I've seen that were running at 24 because it made it cinematic. Bullshit. On the YouTube article that we covered for a moment, there's a 60 FPS GIF in there, and it looks fucking beautiful. You're not gonna get that same effect with 30 FPS. It's literally...
No, that's all bullshit as well. I don't know what that's all about either. It's like we got this technology, they want to go backwards with it.
Yeah. I just don't understand.
much.
It's all about, you gotta push the graphics! You can't possibly have FPS. No. And I just bumped my mic. Shit. I hope that wasn't loud. I bumped my
I
mic.
didn't hear it.
Okay. Probably just bumped the pop filter alone then.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, the mic didn't sound different.
Yeah, there's a website around here. Let me try to find it for the viewers, but it compares 30 FPS to 60 FPS side by side for you, and it gets pretty damn obvious the difference in quality when you have both of them running at the same time. Like, for instance, well, they're both the same video, but they rendered one at 60, was probably captured at 60, and then they rendered the other one at 30, and if you're looking at them side by side, you can tell. You can tell which one's the 60. Like, they don't label which one is the 60. Here's what the thing says at the top. Some say the human eye can't see above 30 FPS. See for yourself. Stare at the left 30 FPS for a few loops. Blech. Stare at the left 30 FPS clip for a few seconds, then look at the 60 FPS clip on the right. You should be able to... They describe it as feeling the difference. Because we can see it as motion, but you can feel a difference when you compare them side by side. And then in the case of like 120 FPS, that's when you're starting to get into the diminishing returns. There is a benefit to 120, but you only see it on turning. But otherwise, you don't see a difference on 120.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed I recently, like within the past few weeks, have decided to start streaming at 30 FPS versus 60. And while it is obviously still presentable and looks fine, I can even notice just in the preview itself that there is a difference between streaming at 30 and 60 FPS. Like, I can tell it, so I don't...
Although the reason I'm streaming at 30 is to lower bitrate artifacts, because I don't have that much upload.
Yeah, that's really me too. I was like, oh, I used to stream at 60 and it used to work, but then I was having issues. I was like, you know what, I wonder if 30 would be better, and it became...
Yeah, you effectively get twice the data per frame, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Well, roughly twice. I did up my I did lower my encoding preset down to fast instead of the default very fast, so that should help with frame quality. Seems out of this total podcast I've dropped 91 frames, the equivalent of 3 seconds. And I have no idea when they dropped because I've only been seeing green.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm kind of watching it too. I don't see much.
Or are you just staring at the back picture the whole damn time?
No, I'm actually staring at world record nipple rub hashtag.
Oh, I see how it is.
You're staring at a hashtag. It's terrible when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah. Dem hashtags, though. It's like you stare at them, and they're like...
A fine pair of hashtags.
Yeah. I have to completely agree. These hashtags. Next thing you know, JerKro is going to be running a second camera on his stream that's just staring at a hashtag.
Hashtag
oh my gosh, I think it moved!
Feel like...
I can do that. You can add a second webcam.
You could. You just need a hashtag now. I hear they're quite expensive, though. Well, then you need a third camera, then, because you need a hashtag cam as well. How else would we stare at the hashtags?
It's like Big Mac Cam. Another stream.
Oh, God.
Big Mac.
Big Mac Cam.
Stare
For
at a
Big
Big
the
Mac.
Cat runs. Yep.
Okay, so what were we talking about? Ubisoft and their useless patheticness?
Yeah, you said you had some input on that.
Yeah,
I think I've just given it already.
Yeah.
I wasn't really paying
It's
attention.
basically, they're just trying to make as much money as they can. But it is bullshit that they say that they're alienating console people, because if console people don't know PCs are better, then they need educating.
I mentioned
better way to educate people.
while you were away on your phone, Cal, I mentioned that there's a mod group that actually brought back the E3 graphics. It was still buried in the data of the game. Like, they shipped it with the E3 graphics. The game actually ran better with the E3 graphics. It's as if they had already optimized the game for the E3 graphics, and then later added the other graphics. Like, oh shit, we gotta get rid of these. We're gonna alienate our console users. We're gonna lose a ton of money. No, you're not, dumbasses.
So I think you made the best point, Sanctus, there when you said that there's a lot of console gamers that they understand the PC version will sometimes be considered the better version, but there's obviously different reasons why we choose to be console gamers versus...
Yeah, usually the most common reason for someone to get a console is either there's a game on there they really like, or just the sheer ease of entry.
Thank you, Rain.
I assume you just got to follow?
I did.
Nice.
Didn't you hear it? You must have heard it.
No, I didn't hear it. I just have your chat window up. I don't have the other thing. I should say hi to your chat. Hi to your chat. There we go.
And
No
on
real context.
your podcast, you got this girl doing that things. What's the next scene of that picture?
Huh.
She
I
just
do
does
know.
it
I
for
do
5
know what
minutes.
anime it's
Does
from.
she get her kit off? What happens?
I know what anime it's from. I don't remember the name, but what she is she's a lesbian, and she has these fantasies about the perfect situation and all that.
All right. So it's a porn anime film.
Could be, but she gets in a lot of situations ranging from extremely tame all the way up, and she gets a nosebleed for all of them. She is a raging lesbian. That's literally what it is in the show. And a character she has a crush on actually turns out to be a cross-dressing boy who threatens to rape her if she tells anyone. And it's really stupid. That about sums it
yeah.
up.
Most of them things
I
are
don't-
stupid.
I don't understand anything. So I'm just
Blame
gonna leave it at
Japan! Blame Japan! They made the
YouTube finally getting 60 frames a second support. That's really weird, because if you noticed on Twitch, when you right click on the screen now, you get a different set of options than you did before.
Oh shit.
You didn't notice that, did you?
No, I didn't.
We did talk
player
about that topic. though.
1.2.11 video playback settings, global settings. Got some other stuff.
Yeah, I
want
just
to see
noticed that.
this.
Holy crap.
So you lot are so far behind. You know, I'm an old guy and I'm still more ahead than you two.
But I have a fancy pen with a broken clip. So
No, that's a biro. It's not even fancy. This thing is more fancy than your pen. I got this free in the post.
I think I have the
I was gonna
fanciest
Rainbow and
pen.
L.
I have the fanciest pen here.
Alright, that's one for carving into wood. Okay.
Yes, carving into wood. Sure. I have no idea what I'm getting at. I'm just spewing shit out. I don't even know what topic we're on anymore.
We were on the grid, I think it was called, or whatever.
Yeah,
so
we were
still at
just-
grid.
Yeah, we were just using it to take pot shots at Ubisoft.
The
Ubisoft.
grid game is rubbish. If you want a car game, you get Project Cars. Okay? Then get
Ubisoft.
Grid 1, Grid 2, Grid 3, any of them grid. Anything that comes out of Codemasters, just forget about it. Project Cars.
Ubisoft. So shall we move on to our next topic?
Yeah, what is our next topic?
Shall we talk about
I thought we were
possible...
talking about Ubisoft, about YouTube.
Well, we kind of
yeah.
hit that topic already, and then we drifted off of it, and then you brought it back. I think you were on the call at the time. But we can hit it
If
again.
you have something to say about it, definitely go ahead.
There you go.
I haven't got anything to say about it. I've not read it. You know, maybe you've got something to say about it.
I think the title's pretty self-explanatory. There's not much to the article.
Yeah, sorry about that first link. The second one is the one you want. If you want a car game, that's the car game.
First link just takes you to the second link, but it's much shorter.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Shall we talk about upcoming titles for 2014 that you are interested in?
Project Cars, you mean?
Does it have a
Yeah.
confirmed release date?
Yeah, end of the year.
You're back.
Who's not on this list? Oh,
November 2014.
whoa. JerKro's camera died.
Camera.
I heard an explosion, the camera died.
exploded.
JerKro, are you alive? I think he's dead. We've lost JerKro, everyone. Someone call the ambulance. I was looking through here and the one I wanted to bring up, where the hell is it at? I don't remember where it was. Oh shit, didn't want to bring that up. Oh yeah. I was wanting to bring up Hyrule Warriors. I'll save mine then, because that's literally our next topic after this. We've got a ton of Hyrule Warrior stuff. We got 3 separate links for that topic.
Well,
Is
Hyrule
JerKro going to
Warriors, what
survive?
is that just the one where you get to fight multiplayer
Sorry, I had to disappear for a second.
in Zelda mode?
Back. We're good.
Hyrule Warriors is basically the Dynasty Warriors game, except the theme is Legend of Zelda. So if
So
you've
it's, just
seen,
it's just a multiplayer fighting game, but was it multiplayer?
it's a big old hack and slash game. Let me see. If you pull up the link for the Fire Rod, it's the Game Informer link on Hyrule Warriors. That one has a video in there that has some gameplay. It is a giant hack and slash war simulator. And you've got thousands of units versus thousands of units, and you got like a dozen or so officers on both sides. If you watch that video, you'll get to see a bit of gameplay. That's showing off the Fire Rod weapon, which I
think
assume
I've
was
seen
in
the
a
video
different...
before. And it's the one where you got Zelda running around, or Link running around chopping people up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I have seen it.
It is a hack and slash game. It's basically a giant power trip.
And it work on the Wii U only?
So far, Hyrule Warriors is going to be Wii U only. However, there is some Dynasty Warriors on PC.
This game looks hype. This game looks really hype, actually. I think the Zelda universe is a perfect setting for something like this.
Yeah.
For a game like this.
The
Good
thing
way of
that-
getting people to spend money, because they see Link running around with a sword and they think, I can spend money on this new Link game, and it's not even a Link game, it's just got him as a skin.
The reason I'd be buying it is because of Warriors. The addition of Hyrule just makes it that much better.
No,
But
buying
it's
it for
basically the
hacking
same
slash.
type of reasoning. It's
Makes
basically
a
the
good,
same
you guys
thing.
make a good point though. It's not a Zelda game. It's just like the same. It's like Dynasty Warriors with a Zelda skin on it.
It is. But I think it is canon, though.
If it is canon, then that helps. And also, it's kind of like a Dynasty Warriors.
I need to correct that, though. They did mention that the single-player storyline you will only be playing as Link.
Okay, that's extremely helpful.
Yes.
For that.
That is probably the only storyline in there that is technically canon. The others are probably not. Because if anything, they're probably going to introduce hypothetical situations like they've been doing recently in Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. Which that reminds me, Samurai Warriors 4 is coming out to consoles pretty soon. You get to go
I think
around.
it's like
The only console I've got in my house is a Wii, which I've got, not chipped, but
I wonder.
the software equivalent of chipping it.
Yeah, there is no Dynasty Warriors games on the Wii. There is one on DS, but definitely not on the Wii.
Oh, we've got
What's the
3DS,
thing?
but that's not really a console.
Yeah.
This will bring a great.
It's a mini console.
This will bring Dynasty Warriors to a console that it's like a new, like the Wii U is specifically a very different audience than like the PS3 Xbox audience, which can sometimes be kind of clumped together in a way.
Yeah.
So I
Although
think that's a great move on their part.
You gotta admit,
Go
there's not
and do
that
this.
many actual hack and slashes for the Nintendo market, so
Exactly.
this
that's
is
my
a good
point.
addition.
That's what I'm saying. This is a great move on their part, and then to put like Link, Zelda, all that crap over top of it is like it's a really good idea. It'll get people, and then maybe they'll like figure out what it is really, like what the game is, like Dynasty Warriors or whatever, and then they'll go on to the other ones.
You're basically combining two demographics with this. You've got the Legend of Zelda demographic, which is a lot of people, and then you also have the Dynasty, Samurai, Gundam, and Orochi Warriors market, combining with that, potentially bringing sales from other console demographics and PC over to the Wii U. Like, there's actual legitimate reason to buy the Wii U with this game. Say for Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros. So hype. So hype.
Indeed. Smash Brothers is going to be really good, but that's a different...
Yep.
We did. I think we used a bit of Smash Brothers as a topic on one of the podcasts. I don't remember. Too many topics to count.
Oh well.
Yeah, they showed off the fire rod as one of the weapons that Link can use. I assume they're bringing in the multi-weapon system that they've been doing in the other Warriors games. So you'll be able to bring 2 weapons with you. And apparently they've changed it so you have a dedicated Musu attack for all the weapons. Which a Musu attack is, as you're fighting, you build a meter. When that meter is full, you can unleash a very powerful attack. It's called a Musu attack. I think Musu is supposed to mean some... I'm gonna look up the definition. What the fuck does Musu mean?
It means you're eating a lot of moose.
Pretty much.
Let's see. Let's see. What the fuck is it? Here we go. Musu in Japanese means... It roughly translates to the only one or without equal. It is a direct translation of the Chinese term Wushang? Shalong? Oh shit! The call has died! Oh no! 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 Don't die on my cow! This actually gives me a chance to check something else. Alright, let's go back to that and close that. The call died! No! What is going on? I don't understand. What is this craziness? Anyone home? Jimmy? Jimmy? I think I know what happened. I think Joe's computer crashed. That's likely what it is. JerKro, start the call. Don't care. JerKro, you start the call. Okay. There we go. I'm pretty sure that Joe crashed.
Yeah, he must have.
Landmark is in closed beta for good reason. I have closed beta access to Landmark as well. It's a pretty nice game. It's like Minecraft on steroids, but that doesn't really explain it either. Yep, Jiminy just declared that his PC crashed. Welcome back, Jim Bob Joe.
Hello.
Hola. Hello.
Just
and turn my camera on, and everything aligns again. You are no longer the host, Joe.
I am.
That's alright, I don't mind.
That's...
I won't hold it against you.
But yeah, Musu is basically a Japanese word translated from Chinese, so...
Sounds like it.
Something like that. So yeah, the Musu attack is basically a charged attack that hits like a truck. And apparently each of the weapons in Hyrule Warriors is going to get its own Musu attack, which is different from what they did in Dynasty Warriors 8, where your Musu attack was depending on your character. And regardless of what weapon you used your character's signature weapon when you used a Musu attack. Regardless of whether you even had one with you or not. Which is weird. You'd just be like, oh, I'm using 2 swords and a sickle and chain. But my character's signature attack uses a spear, so I'm just gonna pull a spear out of my ass. That basically sums it up. But it looks like they've finally gotten over that damn turtle. Additionally,
a turtle or a hurdle.
who knows? That could be a philosophical difference. The turtle
I thought you
could
said
be the
turtle.
hurdle. The turtle could be the hurdle.
Was this freaking Mario?
Yes.
I thought we were
Yes,
talking
this is
about
Mario.
Legend of Zelda, not Mario.
Are they all the
we're-
same?
We're talking about Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Mario. But yes, they've shown some of they've increased the known roster for Hyrule Warriors. They've shown Agatha, the bug collector from Twilight Princess, and Lana, who apparently looks like a Hatsune Miku clone. And was there another one? They showed
Impa.
Yeah, Impa's been in for a while. That's been known for a while. You didn't know about Impa?
I didn't know about this game until like a couple days ago, so.
Oh shit. You really are behind the times with Nintendo.
Yeah, did you know that?
Yeah, so far the known roster is Link, Zelda, Midna.
Queen Zelda. Queen
Yes,
Zelda. Oh,
Queen
shit.
Zelda. Which
Damn,
makes me
son.
think this is the Skyward Sword prequel. So you've got Link, Zelda, Impa, Midna, Agatha, and Lana. Those are so far confirmed. Also, there's the appearance of the Majora's Mask moon, and it looks creepy as all fuck.
It looks crazy. As I think this quote from the article is perfect. The moon from Majora's Mask looks 100% crazier in Hyrule Warriors, and I agree.
And Midna is pulling it down with a fucking hook shot. That's a long ass hook shot. God damn, that is a long hook shot.
This game looks
Right.
nuts.
The
Damn.
game you're supposed to work.
I'm guessing you just watched the Impa trailer?
Oh.
JerKro. You
So-
need to watch my Dynasty Warriors stream when I start doing that again.
Okay.
You'll basically get a feel for what the Warriors games are. It is
Alright.
pure power trip hack and slash with a big old dosage of history thrown in there. Because the story for Dynasty Warriors is literally the romance of
Right,
Three Kingdoms.
Countess.
What?
You haven't
Really?
seen this.
What's going on? I don't know what's going on. What?
So you just ignore me for a second, okay?
Okay. Okay, so we're down to one guest. But yes, the Romance of Three Kingdoms is literally Chinese history. Additionally, they
Yeah,
started
so-
recently throwing in the hypothetical situations, like, what if such and such had been defeated instead of winning? And there's whole fake storylines. They even threw in a fourth faction that I don't think actually existed. But
Knowing video games, pretty sure it didn't, but at the same
Yeah.
time,
it's still nice
That's
to have because it's additional story. There is so much fucking content in the Dynasty Warriors games. It's silly.
so they're on 8 now? Dynasty Warriors 8, I see, on your
Yes, but
title?
8 is not necessarily a correct name. What it is each successive Warriors game is literally a remake of the previous game. They've remade the game 8 times,
So Dynasty Warriors 8 is Dynasty Warriors 1
but better.
times 8, okay.
They've improved on it 8 times, and each time they do improve the model. Like there was some mistakes they made in 6, but they've since fixed those.
So will this Hyrule Warriors game, will this be like a completely new game from the ground up, or will it be...
Yes. It's using
That's
the
a big
Warriors
one.
model. They've got that down pat. The gameplay, those mechanics, they're already figured
Yeah,
out.
they're there.
That's already hashed out. That's why the development cycle for this game is so damn short. They've got pretty much all the coding done already.
Yeah, they
And
have
it's-
the game,
Yeah.
for the most part.
Really what they're doing now is they're building the story, the characters, the weapons, and bug fixes. That's the main things. Because I don't think I've ever really encountered a bug in Dynasty Warriors. So
Well, that's all. There's updates.
yeah.
Or at least some of them.
Well, I'm talking. I
think.
never even saw any bugs in Dynasty Warriors 2.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And basically every time they go to the next game, they've basically been increasing the roster. There's so many fucking characters in that game. Additionally, they did the right thing with it, and at least had the common decency to up their texture resolutions. Like, they completely redid the textures on the PC version. Although the controls are atrocious and you have to use a controller. But, yeah, they completely redid it. And there goes Joe. Off he goes. We were supposed to ignore him, weren't we?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
never mind. Ignore that. Who?
Oh, goodness.
No, but like, this game looks really, really interesting. Like, I don't have a Wii U, but I have a friend who does, and I might just seriously tell him, like, this might be something you want.
You need to pressure him to get it, or in some weird situation, buy it as a like birthday present for him. But you need to somehow be able to get the means to play this game. For instance, go look at the Impa trailer real quick if you haven't.
Okay, I have it up. So
it's just silly how crazy it is. I can't actually play it on the stream for everyone, but I can link it for them. I can definitely link it for them. I can't actually play that because I plan to upload this to YouTube, and Nintendo is fucking Nazis when it comes to content ID matches. Because they don't understand that YouTube is literally a symbiotic... Oh, God, what the hell happened to the camera?
For me?
Him dropping out of the call basically broke the camera.
Oh, jeez.
You are across 4 separate frames! Can I make you fucking smaller?
I'm so big.
Son of a bitch. My God, it's too big. It's too big. Oh God, I made it even bigger.
This Impa trailer, this is giving me flashbacks of Metal Gear Rising.
Did you like Metal Gear Rising?
I loved Metal Gear Rising. I thought it was
If you like Metal Gear Rising, you will love the Warriors games, and I need to fix your damn camera. This is horrible. Him leaving broke everything. Oh my God, it's so broken. 4 JerKros. So much JerKro. There's too much. There's too much JerKro. Okay. Well, oh, he's back. Shit's fixed again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's twice. Yeah, I mean, like,
you broke so much shit by leaving.
I'm gonna leave my browser shut because
you basically resulted in the quadruple JerKro incident.
There's like 3 giant. There's one that's a focus on my eyes, one's focused on my chin, one's focused on like my actual room.
And then there's you rubbing your nipples at everyone.
Yeah. JerKro stream.
Oh gosh.
Sorry about that.
I might actually stream some Dynasty Warriors after this podcast, because I think we might be out of topics.
No, we didn't talk. I don't know if we talked about well, wait, give me a second. I might be incorrect. Oh, the Division won't be on last gen plus microtransactions. I don't think we talked about
we
that.
didn't really elaborate on that. We did mention that they were pulling a Watch Dogs on it. They are downgrading the PC version for this.
At least this time they're
telling us that they're downgrading it. Which
still sucks, but
yeah,
it's at least honesty.
It still really sucks that they're downgrading the Division. Just because they keep doing these stupid decisions, I'm tempted not to ever get this game. I might not ever get Watch Dogs as well for the same reasons. Like, I've seen the story, but gameplay looks fun, but snubbing the PC community doesn't really sit well with my wallet.
At the same time, like, they're also... Well, not that this is a huge thing, but it isn't coming to Xbox 360 or PS3 either. So, like, that's kind of, like, also confusing me about the whole snubbing the PC thing.
The funny thing is, they start their damn article on here saying that they were a very hardcore PC gamer studio before. But they've already revealed in the damn Ubisoft Massive leak that they're downgrading the PC version of The Division to make it in line with the damn consoles. Here, there's let me see. This is a quote directly from the link. I'm going to put it in chat for everyone, just so that they can read this and think. As it stands, there's definitely a lot of push coming from publishers to not make the experience so different on consoles as to alienate people into thinking that next generation is not as powerful as PC.
Hello, Hillary.
My god, they're so stupid. Who the hell is running Ubisoft Massive? How? Who the hell is running Ubisoft? I don't think it's an actual person with common sense.
Isn't it that French bot?
That's
They are
probably
French.
why. Hey, don't blame me for your crashes, Jim. Jim Bob Joe.
No, it's definitely your fault, mate. Definitely your fault. There's no
Look, your balls are
getting around
showing.
it. Yeah,
Balls are
exactly.
showing. Yeah, I think... let me see. Da, 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 da.
It also got delayed to 2015, but that's its own little thing.
Here's another one of their pitiful excuses layering on top of that. Naturally, we will also be using online servers and have to produce a synchronization that higher graphics add to the latency, so it had to be turned down. Graphics don't add to the latency if you're using physics either way. The graphics are rendered locally.
They're turning everyone into morons, aren't they?
They are morons!
They think everyone's a moron. You know?
Yeah, they think the consumers are stupid.
And when a company like that comes out of a thing like that, you think that they're telling you the truth.
No,
You
they've
know, it
been
must be
caught.
true, 'cause
They've
it
been
comes
caught
from a
with their
big company,
bullshit.
They wouldn't bullshit us.
No, they wouldn't bullshit us. They've been doing this for decades, probably. We just hired a new guy. He has no idea. They have no idea what they're doing. All of them, the whole lot of them.
Oh well, don't worry about it.
Here's what it says.
Don't get upset about it, Sanctus.
Truth be told, in regards to your question that, well, yes, the lead platform is the PC, we simply cannot have such a big gap. As you know, when the first Watch Dogs review was published by that one site, Ubisoft called it a false review. And I am sure everyone can see how bad that sounded when they saw the game did look marginally better than something that was a last generation GTA 4. That's actually pretty damn close. It looks like a last generation GTA 4. I can agree with that. But no, they will not admit that they practice this or actively downgrade a game. It is much easier to say they removed things for stability, which is often a lie, as you can tell by the post issues which are expected in any production we do. The whole argument is undermined by the fact that the E3 graphics run better than the newer graphics.
I don't. Or can someone? Okay, as someone that is admittedly very uninformed about how games work and such like that, how is that possible that they run better? Like, what's the reasoning as to why the old E3 graphics run better than the new one? Did they just do a downgrade job? Really?
It's
Just like,
optimization. It's literally optimization. As you write code, you can write coding shortcuts in there to reduce the CPU load to accomplish the same effect. Take, for instance, Super Mario Sunshine. That game was an early GameCube title, but it still looks good.
It looks really good,
They
actually.
used a ton of graphical shortcuts in that game to accomplish that goal. What, the game runs at 60, right? Something like that?
I think.
Additionally, the game also supported widescreen progressive scan, which means it's showing the whole field at once. It's not interlaced. That's what progressive means.
Okay.
That's like if you see like 1080i. It's
Oh, okay.
literally
Yeah.
doing like it's doing every other row of pixels, and then it does the next one. So even though it's sending out a frame 60 times a second, you're effectively getting 30 because the two frames interlace with each other. So
you're saying that they didn't. So you're saying that they had.
they had
Those
already
kinds of-
done their optimization, and then they
For the
went
old
back and
version.
changed the graphics.
Okay.
From what it looks like, they didn't do the same round of optimization that they did previously. That's the real explanation as to why the lower quality graphics run worse.
So would you say that the new graphics were probably like were they created like much later before release
Yes.
date? Like probably like.
Well, the
done
thing is,
quickly.
when Watch Dogs came out, it was just about to release. Then, for some unknown reason, they immediately pulled back, and they needed another
Oh.
year. They needed another year. I suspect that year was when they introduced the change in graphics. Like, oh, we're about to release, and then probably, in all likelihood, the consoles, the companies saw the difference. Oh shit! We just lost frames. What is going
Are we?
on? Where are our frames going?
They do that
The thing
sometimes,
goes
don't worry.
fine for an hour and 10 minutes, and now it suddenly goes to shit.
Now frames.
Now frames.
Ugh.
And now it's suddenly green
Is
again.
it bad on the stream or is it alright on the stream?
It'll be bad on the stream for a few seconds.
I'm watching it right now.
So how bad is
It-
it on the streams? I'm saying it might be if you lose 30 frames, there's nothing, is it? If
30
you're losing,
frames
like,
is the
10%,
equivalent. 30 frames is 1 second on my stream. And I lost about 540. So that's several seconds. But it's coming back.
I can see those. I can see the drops.
Yeah, it's come back. I think it was just a momentary drop because it hasn't continued dropping frames, but
No, I get those sometimes on
momentary
my
lapse of
stream.
reason.
and now I don't even remember what
Exactly.
topic. I don't remember what thought I was on.
We're talking about installation of ball cams in everyone's house.
Oh yeah, I'm put a petition up on petition.org try to get mandatory ball cams put in all houses so that at all times people can verify that you have balls. But right now I can't verify that you do have balls. I can't. I simply cannot. But I can at least verify that JerKro has nipples. Can't do the same for I can't do the same for you, and we're dropping frames again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, not mine, Laurie. Sanctus's.
Yeah. I think Hilary just saw the ball game thing. Oh my gosh.
Have we talked about the games that we're looking forward to for 2014?
We
'Cause
almost got on that topic, and then I pulled back because Hyrule Warriors was my pick from that list, and I've talked the hell out of that.
No, that's fine. If that's your pick, then that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's definitely my pick.
Yeah. Well, I know how much of a big fan you are of the Dynasty Warriors series, and I know that you are also a Zelda fan, so I cannot imagine
yeah.
that you would not be hyped.
Hell, I managed to get a hold of a debug version of Ocarina of Time, so...
Yes.
Yeah, we
That's
watched
good.
it.
Hilary, we need the ball cam installed so we can verify that you do not have balls.
We don't need to verify.
We do need to verify that she doesn't have balls.
You don't, because only a man would never say he has no balls unless they've been removed.
But then in that point, they don't have to question their manhood because they don't have manhood. So it's like, what's the point of faking manhood?
It's not manhood, it's balls. They're not manhood, they're just testicles.
They're just lumps of meat.
Pretty much.
Well, there's a bit more than that.
just a little bit more.
Tiny bit. Basis of life. But, you know, besides that.
So true, and
Yeah.
I'm not on Game of Thrones.
Okay, I'm gonna move the topic here because reasons.
Those reasons.
People are gonna be surprised by this one, but I think the game I'm most hyped about for upcoming 2014 is coming out December 2nd, and it's Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix. I am not a huge RPG person, honest to God.
There's a story behind why it's called 2.5. Would you like to know the story? Actually, I'm gonna tell it anyway for the viewers.
Tell me before I go into my tangent.
Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix is literally a remake of Kingdom Hearts 2 because they couldn't get a hold of the assets of the game to make it into HD.
Oh my god.
So they basically had to halfway start from the ground up. But
So that's
they,
why 1 is 1.5. That makes sense.
yeah, they basically lost the damn assets. Yeah, we can make the pretty much the same game, but we're gonna have to start from scratch because we don't got shit, Captain.
That explains why it took so long for both
Yeah.
of those to ever happen.
Yeah.
They essentially remake both games.
Yeah, because they lost the assets.
God.
How the hell are you gonna make a
Did
game?
you steal the assets? How do you know the assets got lost?
Because I took them. Yeah, I have
you
the
again.
assets.
It's
Yeah,
his
it was
fault.
Same
my
as you're the
fault.
one who stole. You're the one who stole the graphics out of Watch Dogs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's tell the truth.
It's his fault I have to wait so long, basically.
Yeah, it's just so you have to wait, JerKro.
Just me. Anyway, I don't know. I really got into the Kingdom Hearts series when I was X amount of years old. I don't remember the time anymore. So long.
What? So
long.
your favorite place was the Pirates of Caribbean section in Kingdom Hearts 2?
I liked that section. I thought it was great.
The funny thing is, the Pirates of the Caribbean section had an alternate storyline from the movies. That's
it
pretty
did,
nice.
actually.
Like, all the areas where they showed a specific theme, there was always an alternate storyline. And Jim is just sitting there, just confused as all balls.
Anyway,
Kingdom Hearts. What is this game, Kingdom Hearts? What is it?
What it is it's effectively a mashup of a hack and slash, Final Fantasy, and Disney themes. Like, you've literally
so it's
got...
like a Lego game.
No. It's actually much better than the fucking Lego games. This one actually has
It's nothing
mechanics.
better than Lego games. What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, they are pretty fun, but they do get old. It's like, I can play through this shit, I can break everything. Next day I've run out of content. But yeah, there are actually Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts, and then there's also like some of the main characters in Kingdom Hearts was what? Mickey, Donald, Goofy.
And then there's like Ares, Cloud.
Wasn't Tifa in there as well? I don't remember.
Yeah, she.
Okay.
Sephiroth is basically the hardest fight you can have in both 1 and 2. He's like the god fight where you have to like play like absolute perfection to even get close.
And then
to
you
beating
have
him.
to somehow survive the battle for what, 10, 20 minutes?
Yeah, because it's a long
God.
ass battle. Even if you're like super like leveled up and everything, like it's a long battle.
I never understood why they put that long ass fight in there. Was it just so you had some arbitrary sense of accomplishment? Like, fuck everything. I am the shit in this game.
I'm gonna say I don't think it's an arbitrary sense of accomplishment. I feel like it's a real sense of accomplishment. That is
You
not
spent
an
20
easy-
minutes fighting where if you make one misstep, you're dead.
Yeah, it's literally you can't. If you make one mistake, you fall behind to a point where I think you might as well just let yourself die.
We need
because-
to mention the shooter sections as well. Those are pretty prominent.
The gummy ship sections. Are we talking about?
Yeah.
Those are. Okay, in the first game I hated them. In the second game they've really improved upon it. It made it a lot
The
more
thing that's
interesting.
funny, there was a way to jink the gummy ship system.
Was there?
If you went, you could go way over the weight and be perfectly fine. The way is, instead of trying to just roll around normally, you roll to change your position.
Oh my
You
god.
don't get slowed down when you're rolling. So you would be able to move at full speed. So you could basically make a fucking wall of guns and just roll around firing walls of bullets, and nothing would survive.
So, go on ahead.
I don't really have anything else to add. You could jink the fucking system.
No, like, one of the reasons I'm so hyped about it is because with the game. Okay, so I was not much of a handheld like console player. Like I had a DS, but then like once I got past like a certain I don't know. Like, I guess like I never
Once
really.
you got a real console, you mean?
Yeah, pretty much. Once I like, I don't know. Like once I was like, I guess I don't want to say like got past a certain age because then it makes it seem like handheld consoles have an age thing to them. But like I don't know. It just I fell out of love with them. So like the other games like Dream Drop Distance and Re-Encoded and Blank Days over Blank because I still don't know the title. I never got to play those. So the fact that there's a final mix, which is basically like an HD make of Birth by Sleep, is amazing to me. Like I love that because then I'll finally be able to like play
See
another
the story
game.
you missed.
Yeah, so I feel like it also feel like I have a new game to play, even if it's not necessarily new.
It's
And it
not
also has
quote-unquote
recoding.
new, but we had to start from the ground up, so...
Yeah, it's kind of like to give an example, it's kind of like Metal Gear Solid with Peace Walker HD. Since I never played the original Peace Walker, but then like when the HD collection came out, I finally got to play Peace Walker HD, and it was like it's not a new game, but it was to me I was hyped up about it as much as it was a new game.
I am probably gonna emulate Peace Walker HD regular Peace Walker sometime. I'm trying to remember. No, they made Peace Walker after the PS2 life cycle, so I doubt there's a PS2 port of it.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think the only reason it was released ever on consoles is for the HD remakes.
Yeah.
For the
However,
HD
I can always emulate the PSP version and override the resolution. So.
Yeah.
Textures will be a bit low, but it's still the same game.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm hyped up about because I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I was really into them. It was one of the first. I mean, like Sonic and obviously those like the big ones I was into at first, but then like Kingdom Hearts was like a big series I really had like a big connection to because it put like Sonic, Mario. You can like those are like games, but the story is kind of like
meh.
Yeah, it's not the
meh.
point. It's not the point. But then like in Kingdom Hearts, you actually got like a story, and like people are like, oh, it has Disney characters, so it's like all cheery and uppity, and actually like the storyline for Kingdom Hearts is actually very dark.
It's very dark.
In the second game, like when you get to the end of the game, it's very, very dark.
People are dying in that game. You don't normally see people dying in Disney themes. They're dying pretty badly. Entire worlds are being destroyed.
Yeah, exactly. Taken over. Like, even, like, one of the scenes that really stuck with me, I forget his name, but it was the kid, it was a boss fight where you fight the kid that, like, he, like, plays, like, his guitar thing. I know it's, like, a sitar or something, like, crap like that. But, like, it, like, controls, like, the water figures, and when you defeat him, like, you literally, like, there's, like, screams of, like, agony and shit in there, and it's, like, to, like, a 12-year-old kid or whatever that, like, doesn't really play, like, games like, I didn't play games like COD or whatever. It's like that was like pretty like a dark like scene in a game for me, like as a like a legitimate like seems like a death, like that.
So you're saying you weren't a COD baby?
I was not a COD. I didn't play FPSs until Battlefield 4.
Oh, you have my condolences. Oh God.
I like Battlefield 4. I played on the PS3, so there's another.
If you play Battlefield 3, you will never be able to go back to 4 because 4 is so fucking broken. And even further from that, Bad Company 2 was the best one out of the bunch.
Oh, I played Battlefield, Bad Company 2. I have that game, and I loved it.
Bad Company 2 was my favorite one so far, and if I had the money, I'd be getting it during the summer sale right now, but I blew all my money on Dynasty Warriors and Long Live the Queen. Yes, I plan to stream that questionable Queen Simulator game. I defeated all my enemies. I assassinated the assassins. I just died of chocolate. That can literally happen in the game. You can be completely militant and then die from chocolate. And then Joe is just making weird faces because he's confused.
What game are you talking about?
Long Live the Queen. Here, I'll get a Steam link for you real quick. This game is so fucking weird.
don't want to say stupid, because it's not. It's just strange.
It's very, very strange. Oh my gosh, I need to find it. Where's it at? Where's that? Okay.
Yeah,
Long live the EP. Got it.
While he's finding that, final notes. If you have a PS3,
Guide the fair princess.
Oh god!
I really suggest Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix. Very good game. It will. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 is a very good game. I think it was my favorite one in the series. So.
Gird your loins. Incoming loud.
Incoming loud.
Incoming loud. Incoming loud. Oh, I hope I managed to brace the stream for it, but... Okay, so, here is... What the fuck? That's not what I copied. What the hell, game?
Guide the fair
Ow,
princess.
ow, no!
Elodie.
Dude, I did it again! No! Shit!
So
Okay,
know.
there we go. I
There it
managed
is.
to link it in chat, and there's it in Skype. Son of a bitch, I blew my ears off twice. Ow. Ow. Rip in peace.
Blow your ears off.
The fucking
Straight
trailer auto-played on the damn thing.
Oh god.
It wasn't loud for you. Well, I'm wearing headphones.
So,
Good.
last thing I can say is there's another. What's the other hype game? We know mine. We know Sanctus is. So.
Yeah, Joe actually didn't pick one from the list. But he
So
says Project Cars, which wasn't on the list, but it's still valid. Would you care to explain to us what Project Car is?
It's a crowd-funded game, except they didn't do it the way the other people do it. They did it where if you invested more than, say, $20, you got a. When the game is released, you'll get a. I think the investors get a 70% cut of the money on the game.
Yo.
Yeah. So the people who invested in it are going to get some cash back, and it's also like just like the best racing sim game you'll ever see.
There, I linked Project Cars for the people in chat. So I can find out what the hell that is.
It's too late now. They can't invest, but it's coming out in November.
Yeah.
I'll stream it a couple of times, but I
Did you-
will crash a lot.
Did you invest in it?
Yes,
How much did you invest?
enough.
Enough to
So
get something.
you invested like $5.
I'll be a millionaire.
You,
Come November.
you invested like £5, didn't you?
No, I invested enough. I can't remember how much it was. I bought one of the packages to get into it.
So you're gonna get a
And then I upgraded
marginally
it for
smaller amount. You're gonna end up getting like
And then I-
£4 in the mail and a fancy check.
No, I'll get the game. I get a £2,000 steering wheel and a real Ferrari. It's true.
No. You're
I
gonna
don't know
be
what I'm gonna get.
you're gonna
I
be
didn't- I'm not- I
streaming
didn't
from
actually-
your Ferrari.
I didn't actually buy it for the return. I got it for the game,
My
but
goodness.
I will get a return as well.
And the return is a fancy chocolate and a thank you card. We
No, I think the
we
return is
spent
based on-
$40 on this stuff. It's a $40
The
piece of
return
chocolate.
the return is based on the sales, but it's done by the people who've done a lot of the other games that EA have got. But they said fuck you EA because every time EA gets a game they
Gotta
they
get
basically
your
screw they screw the developers, don't they?
microtransactions.
They screw the developers, don't they? They'll go, right, you make us a game, we'll pay you this much, and then we won't pay you anything extra for the bug fixes. So the people who at Project Cars went, stuff that, and they made their own one.
Yep.
It's got everything. It's got real wear. It's got proper tyre physics for each tyre. It's got proper weather, so it picks up the weather for whatever area you're in. It's got volumetric clouds.
Ooh,
It's the dog's dad. You should check it out.
the dog.
I'll stream it and let you see it.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, so
And if you look at
everyone in the
trailers, that's
chat,
all
everyone in the
in-game
chat,
footage.
everyone in the chat, follow him. Follow the Jiminimonka. He'll stream it eventually.
Everyone should be
You
following
want
it
some
anyway, I don't know why
Project
everyone's not.
Cause.
Project Cars.
Yeah. And when I stream Project Cars, you can check it out. It's coming out on all the consoles. They've got a different team for each machine. So they're not going to go, oh, we've got to do this. They've got a PC team, they've got an Xbox team, they've got a Xbox One team. They would drop the Xbox. They dropped Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 and just went to the next gen.
Well, now
And
they don't
they're
have to worry about writing
they're
and
even
power
doing Wii U
PC.
as well. They're even doing Wii U as well, but they've got a different team for each machine.
Yeah.
So there's no.
I'm wondering what language is the Wii U written in? I know PS4 and the Xbone are both written
it's
in
written in Japanese, mate.
x86 architecture.
It's Japanese.
Let's see. What language are you written in, Wii U? And I'm talking programming language. The Wii U has a tri-core processor. Nah. It's Power PC. The Wii U's fucking Power PC. Still behind the times. Pain in the ass to write for.
But they've got the Project Cars have got their own team for the Wii U as well.
Yeah.
So it will be using the power of the Wii U, whatever the power is, even if it's a pile of shit.
They're using
it'll still be good.
it's like a 1 point something gigahertz tri-core. But it has a dedicated GPU as well.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not as good hardware, but it's that's Nintendo. They love doing that shit.
Yeah. You don't have to pay as much. You're paying for just your hand instead of an arm and a leg.
Yes, exactly. The Project Cars suits you, sir.
I think that's all of our topics. I think we're actually done. I think we survived.
That's all right.
And JerKro's getting drunk off his ass.
Oh yeah.
So
Too young to get drunk, mate.
So I think it's time for us to do our exiting plugs.
I'll prefer to not do advertising on your stream for soda.
New, wonderfully delicious imported air. Get yours today.
I am actually an MLG Pro as well, in case you didn't know.
Oh god, you got Loot
You
Crate,
can't
didn't
get
you?
this unless you're an MLG Pro.
You got Loot Crate, didn't you?
No, I'm an MLG Pro.
I'm looking at your face fucking smiling. You got out the fucking Loot Crate. Yes, you're wearing the Loot Crate shirt. Fucking...
No, I didn't get Loot Crate.
God
I'm an MLG Pro. Only MLG Pros get this stuff. And I'm actually a Transformer as well.
Sure, you're an
I'm a
MLG
Transformer.
Pro at building pernices out of blocks.
Pernices? What's a pernis?
It's a penis!
You said a pernis.
I know, it's a joke. It's a slur on
It's not
penis.
funny.
It's actually a reference. It's actually a reference.
Oh, right, okay. It's a reference to something you know that I don't. It's because
The
you're so young
Yogscast.
and I'm old.
The Yogscast. Ever heard of the
Yogscast? I don't watch that either, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh. You are really behind the times. You're old!
I'm not behind the times, I'm ahead of the times. I just don't watch Yogcast because I don't rate it. But,
It's actually a group of like 10 to 15 YouTube channels. They do a lot of collaborations together and all that. Bunch of Let's Play stuff, and they did E3 coverage as well. They're partnered with Polaris, which is under Maker Studios.
yeah, but are they MLG Pros?
Yes.
Are they MLG Pros?
Yes.
Damn.
Every
Taking it off
time
now.
you try, don't try, Jim. Don't try.
Have they got USB free memory sticks?
I do. One on my keychain. I think it was 32 gigs.
64. Do they have 20 pence pieces?
No, but we have 25-cent coins.
What about 50 pence pieces?
Yes, I do. I've got 50 cents right here.
Money.
Yeah.
What about a Swiss Army knife? They got Swiss Army knives?
Wait, let me get 50 cents.
You think that's a knife? This is a knife.
Oh my
It's
god.
not a knife, mate. That's a knife.
You got a fucking letter opener. You want to know a letter
It's not a
opener?
letter opener. This is for opening
This is a
crates.
letter opener. This is an actual letter opener.
Sanctus, you shouldn't be. Have they got an Allen key?
Fucking Alex. No, but I have multi-knife. It's like multi-ball, but it's multi-knife.
Yeah, but I've got a Swiss Army knife. Okay?
I've got a Swiss Army knife, except it's not the same
No, this is
brand.
a real Swiss Army knife. It's even got the logo on it. And do they have a really long elastic band? I mean, we're talking a proper elastic band here. Look.
I've got a machete.
It's like,
That's the real multi-tool. Machete is a real multi-tool.
no, it's not.
It's a hammer. It's an axe.
They have a
It's
cash
clear
card.
and brush.
Why have you got loads of weapons in your room?
I've got a claymore on my wall next to me. You can actually see it.
He kills
No,
people.
that's
You've
my
got to
lamp.
watch this geezer. He's a psycho. He's got axes, swords, and weapons in his bedroom.
Yes, I do. I've got shit mounted on walls. It's mostly
Can you do
decorative
double
stuff.
backflips at the same time as thrusting the sword into someone's neck?
Yes, I do that all the
Okay.
time.
Don't
Yeah,
fuck
that-
with Sanctus.
Yeah, that's
I've seen him
easy.
playing that game. What's it called? Dishonored. Is it Dishonored? It is Dishonored.
I
The
went-
game that Thief should have been. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been going through that whole game, not killing anyone.
You're knocking them all out. I watched you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a low chaos run. 'cause
Using the
of-
teleport move.
oh yeah,
Teleporting behind
that
them.
that
Knock 'em
thing
out.
is like,
I've watched the videos, mate.
dude, teleport is like fucking HP sauce for you.
No, HP source. You can't teleport with HP source, mate. It doesn't
That's
work.
because you're
like that.
doing it wrong,
Oh damn!
dude.
I think this podcast is losing its topic.
It's definitely lost something. Yeah.
HP is some strange acronym that translates to pretty much teleportation. If you're not teleporting with HP sauce, you're doing it wrong.
Hyperportation. It's hyperportation.
Yes, it's hyperportation, which is 3 tiers
Hyperportation
better.
source.
It's 3 tiers better than teleportation, but you're
What,
not
tomato
utilizing it.
ketchup?
You're probably doing something silly like eating it or something.
I knew I was doing something wrong.
Okay, we're getting off track. Let's go ahead and do our
Let's
outro plugs.
Let's kill this before.
Okay, go ahead, Joe. Plug.
Outro.
Yes, plug.
Yes, I stream on Twitch TV /Jiminimonka with an A on the end, and it's Jiminimonka. There's no moniker in there. Okay,
It's an O on the end.
some people think
There's 3
Monka,
apostrophes in there as well.
it's an A on the end. It's underneath my thing. If he's done his job properly, it'll be written underneath my name, underneath my webcam. If he hasn't, you can shoot
No,
him.
no, it's
And
not
message,
underneath.
he's got, like,
JerKro
he's got
can testify it is not underneath the webcam.
Nope.
he's got weapons everywhere.
I hate to break it to you, Jim, but your Twitch channel is on your webcam. I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Damn.
There's no cure.
It's terminal.
It's terminal Twitch link.
Bollocks.
So why don't you give us your outro, JerKro?
Okay.
And you have to tell us a story.
A story?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I am JerKro at twitch.tv
/jerkyboy.
/jerkyboy. Yeah, I'm sure you can see the link on my webcam.
No, it's below.
Okay, it's below, or it's on. I don't even
No,
know. I'm
it
looking-
really is
why-
below.
Why?
It really is below now. I moved your damn webcam. It is below now.
So anyway, I speedrun Sonic games and make them go faster than they already are.
Gotta go fist.
So, okay, story time. I guess I have to explain the GIF, or the GIF, how do you pronounce that thing? The little moving thing that says hashtag world record nipple rub. I guess I have to explain why that's here.
Webster Dictionary recognizes both pronunciations.
Okay, good, I choose GIF.
Also, you
Anyway.
may not want to look at the stream preview.
Please, no.
It's not good. It's not good. You're literally bouncing across the screen.
Anyway, I was doing a stream of SADX, which is my main speedrun game, and I just got Big the Cat world record at the time, and I was playing air guitar to the theme song, and I guess Sanctus here, little buddy Sanctus here.
You good old pal.
Yeah,
Good old buddy pal.
captured that, and now
Any idea how long it's down for?
it's forever known as hashtag world record nipple rub, and I don't have much else to say about it besides
And I will
that.
never let him live it down.
I was playing air guitar, that's all I can say, and I'm
And
still
you-
floating across the screen.
And your positioning on the air guitar was horribly managed. Goodness.
Story time over. I'm not
time
that weird.
Okay, so I'm the TheSanctusNex. You're probably either watching this on YouTube or on my stream. I do videos. I stream them, put them on YouTube, and I blow up chickens.
It does blow up.
Oh no, it's you, the chicken man. I knew I recognized you from somewhere.
Yep, it was me. I was the dastardly villain the whole time. Also quite dashing.
Yo,
Yes.
yo,
Hashtag hate
Oh,
you
the
all.
beard.
Dave wants you to respond to him.
Jiminy, he's asking you about Loot Crate. Don't you have one of those referral codes and all that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Do you want me to link it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't have Loot Crate, so I don't care if you plug for your Loot Crate code. Although I don't know what the pricing is for it over in UK, but you can get it
Same
over
as
here
it's
as
over
well. I don't know, no. I haven't done any research on this. I don't know how to overclock a Loot Crate.
Overclock a loot crate.
Yes, overclock a Loot Crate. And now JerKro is playing the drums. The bongos.
My soda can. Ooh.
Yes. And JerKro is an adept singer. He used to be in a band. Don't know what's up with that
I don't know.
band.
Can you
Thank-
slap that in your chat? Because I've got it shut because my browser's closed.
Sure thing. Copy. And the pasta. And just flood the fucking chat with it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Don't
indeed.
click the spammed ones. They don't actually work.
The spammed ones. Why are you spamming for? In your own
Spamming
channel?
his own chat. Can we ban you? Can we time you out?
Nope, but I could probably
That's
time
happened to
out.
people. Who got banned from their own chat? Was it Keeg Demo?
Yes. He was testing his new bot and he got banned from his own channel.
Yeah, someone timed it. Someone got banned from his own chat.
Dave, it is a ritual to time out Dave whenever he answers your stream. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Time out likes to rave Dave.
Why are you timing out Dave for? That's not very nice.
The band's already over and he's already modded again. It's basically a ritual in my stream to time out Dave at least some point during the stream.
He's up
He
No,
got,
it's-
he
it's
got
mean
timed
for
out
no
during the
reason.
last podcast. He got timed out during this podcast.
He was in your podcast last time.
Yeah, he was in my podcast last time. And he's gone.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Alright. I think this has gotten way too out of hand.
Yes. So yes, subscribe to everyone on here, be it on Twitch or on YouTube. Or on some third-party site that I don't know the name of because I don't care. And don't subscribe to MLG.com because they suck.
Yes, I actually have got a certificate to get a free subscription of 1 month to MLG, which I threw in the bin.
Yeah.
Why would you want to subscribe to that thing? Makes no sense.
Ashens, a guy on YouTube, did an unboxing for a Loot Crate, and he got the codes out there and basically just showed it on the fucking camera because he didn't want him. It's like, I'm probably not blurring these out because I don't want them. He basically said that on there, and they're just plain as can see. Probably someone's redeemed them already, but... And then JerKro's trying to get on the position where, like, ladies... Now he's actually doing it! Son of a bitch. Okay, we're done here. See you all later. We're done.
Bye bye. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, see ya.
Subscribe to everyone. Shameless plugs.
Yes.
Bye.
Gorgeous show in
You're gonna hang up the call now.
Hang up the